Y'all just wrote me, okay? Look, I welcome God into this atmosphere, of course. Pick up in the same presence that I've been in, okay, that He kept me in. But look, that loud voice you hearing that tell you this situation or that circumstance is going to be like this, it's typically not the voice of God. It's typically not the voice of God. A lot of times, that loud voice we're hearing many times is the enemy, and he's screaming for you to go the wrong way. He's screaming for you to make a move out of impulse, out of emotions, out of flesh, out of sin. He doesn't want you to take a minute and be still, as the words say. He don't want you to be still and trust the Lord, because if you do this, then not only will you have the opposite of what he's telling you you're going to have, but in the process of you waiting and being still, you're gonna, for one, see God fight for you, because in Exodus, I think it's Exodus 14:14, he says you'll have to do nothing but be still. He'll fight for us. So not only will he fight for us, so hello, that's the defeat of the enemy, then he's going to also discredit the enemy, right? He's gonna make your enemy, your naysayers, your persecutors look like fools, okay? It's going to reveal, when you be still and wait on the Lord, it's going to reveal who the real grasshopper is. It's going to reveal who the real King Kong, you know what I'm saying, is the real ruler, the real king, the real Lord, the real God, who has the real power. So typically, I just want to tell y'all, as y'all moving, as y'all thinking that y'all have to haste and do this and do that, much of the battle is being still. This doesn't mean necessarily being not like a slug, but being still in the fact that you don't have to immediately bust a move. You don't have to do what your natural circumstances is screaming for you to do. A lot is happening in the spiritual realm when it seems that nothing is happening in the natural realm. Meaning, when you're not seeing the manifestations or the fruits or the evidence that God is performing the surgeries that he's needing to perform, or that he's building and making things to come into pass in your life, just because you don't see it at work doesn't mean it's not working. It doesn't mean he's not doing something. And many times when we are seeing, because I just spoke on when it seems nothing is happening, and I know some of y'all might say, Erica, what about when it seems like everything is happening? We're like, oh, hell is breaking loose. Baby, that is the time that God is usually really up to something. You remember in Daniel, that angel told Daniel, pretty much like, and I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, God heard your prayers and was sending your answers, your blessings, the day from the time you prayed them. But we was up there warring with Persia, and then Greece popped off, and we was throwing down. And until Michael had to show up and help me out, is what the angel said to Daniel. So you might be seeing, so if the angel slow me down, if the angel told Daniel that God heard and sent his answer to his prayers 21 days ago, we looking at in the natural denial. God ain't answering. This must not be what God want me to do. This must not be right for me. God must not be hearing me. But this is why you have to trust and be patient. And this is, patient is a fruit of the spirit, girl. I know it's guys that watch this. I'm sorry. Guys. People. Hey, you that's watching, whatever. I always say girl, right? So, anywho, we seeing denial. We thinking God not answering nothing. We thinking God not doing nothing because our conditions, our circumstances, our sights are seeing contrary to what we were praying for or what we were hoping for. But this is why it is to walk by faith and not by sight. We have to walk by the faith that He's going to keep His word. He is a promise keeper. And just going back to what I said earlier, I don't know, second, third, fourth video today, I don't know. But and it's because when I'm riding, I get a lot of quiet time. Oh man, I think I missed my turn. I get a lot of quiet time. I sure did miss my turn. I get a lot of quiet time with God, and I get to reflect on myself. I'm telling y'all, a lot of what I come on here and say, I don't care if y'all don't, I ain't trying to be rude. Let me see. It's not, I hope, let me say it that way. I hope that somebody is blessed. I hope that, somebody who, might be in a journey like me, saying, I wonder if God hear me. I wonder if I'm going the right way. I wonder if this, or I know I'm going in the right way. I'm trusting God, but, this and this, we period. It's a journey. You know what I'm saying? So just like for the footprints thing, granted in that typical one that my granny and my mama had hanging on the wall, and it's so funny because that's probably the only godly thing I've seen, tangibly, growing up. I don't know why that just came to my memory. My granny had a footprints thing, and my mama had one too. That scroll thing. So anywho, but the footprints I'm talking about is, if you see, we go to the beach, you can see where people walked. So that's all I feel like with my YouTube. I pray that this journey that I'm on with the Father is, as I'm following His footprints, that somebody else may be able to see the footprints of my journey and not follow me, but follow Him. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I don't know why I had to say that, but whatever. We see delay. Let me go back to the point. Thank you for putting a place marker in my mind, Lord. We see delay. Thank you. Oh, my tools. Good God Almighty. I know that's right, good Father. Listen here. Y'all ain't got to be receiving this. He said, I'm good. I just see my little 3 tools, okay? And for y'all who know me personally, y'all know I like my little 3 tools. Anyways, I just seen them. 5, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay? Look. I almost want to show it to y'all. Let me see if I can show it to y'all right quick. Will it let me show you? Can I flip this? I got a new phone. Oh, and that thing say it's cool. Look at this. I love seeing the little license plate. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch them up there in time. Oh, no, I can't. Anyways, they're going to be mad at me. I'm sorry, y'all. I was just trying to do too much while I'm driving, right? That's what I like about driving down here in little country old Virginia. It ain't like New York. I be doing what I want to do. I'm so sorry. I'm just a little whatever. I'm a little crazy. But anyways, I was trying to show y'all them too, so y'all could just see. That ain't like it's hot in here. I don't want that wind blowing up in here. Let me put my ear on. Oh God, this thing is just, I'm everywhere right now. Look, never mind this. I told y'all I could be a little ADHD, right? Whatever. Look, we see delay. We think denial. We be like, yo, ain't nothing shaking. You know what I'm saying? So we get impatient, we get in our flesh, and we want to hop over and start doing something else that's typically outside of the will of God. So, and it's so good, because the same way I come on and talk to y'all, I love being spoke to. So when God used people to speak to me, it just like chum me up. It be, you know, or confirm some stuff for me, and I just be excited, whatever. So I pray that, you know, I churn something up too in y'all, and get y'all excited to pursue God. Okay, look. So we be seeing denial. We think, oh, God ain't in this, whatever, and we try to rush off and try to fix it ourselves. But God don't need our help. Can I tell you that? If you anything like Miss Erica over here, I used to want to, oh, that good air feel good now. I used to want to, or think, I wasn't trying to intentionally go against God. I was thinking, I'm going to just make this happen myself. Sin. Idolatry, worshiping myself, pride, thinking I'm better than I am, not realizing it's him. He don't need my help. This the God who put stars in the sky and know how much sand on the beach and created the depths of the oceans. What you need my hand in it for? You see what I'm saying? So just like with the angels of Daniel, he said God was sending it, but we had a battle. So when things is looking crazy in your natural circumstance, thank y'all for being patient. When things is looking crazy in your natural circumstances, understand that does not mean that God is not in it. Erica, God, you talking to me. I know, Lord. I know. He talking to me. Oh, he talking to me. When things is looking crazy in your natural circumstances, it does not mean that God is not in it. Many times, just like he said, look here, I was battling Persia, and then Greece rolled up on me. So look what happens. You praying, you fasting, you like, look, all right, I'm going after this purpose thing. I'm going after my Father in heaven. You know, I'm going to live right. I'm going to try to, you know, apply these principles of this word, you know, and things just start looking crazy. Prepare yourself. I'm telling you, it's going to look crazy. I ain't got no wig on, but, you know, if I had a wig on, I'm telling you, I'll let that thing blow off in the wind so y'all can see how fast that thing will blow your wig off. But that is many times. Now you got to check yourself, because if you off in sin, expect things to look crazy. Expect things to look crazy. But when you are starting and making a habit and being mindful and seeking God and letting that spirit make you a witness to his word, and you start walking, you know, as upright as you know how. Again, this is not about perfection. It is a process, and it is a process to purpose that's going to make you see and experience his presence. Let them peace roll, Lord. Okay, it is a process to purpose that have you encounter and experience his presence. Whoop, whoop, there you go. Okay, Lord, I hear you. That's how I'm journeying. Okay, so as this is happening, so again, if you in sin, expect to see chaos, expect to see craziness, right? But when you starting to go through this process and you seeking purpose and you seeking his presence, and you still seeing chaos, baby, that's because your breakthrough coming. Your breakthrough is coming. That license plate said, be still. That is confirmation. I wish I could take the phone and have y'all zap, okay? That license plate was a blue car. I don't know what kind. I'm whack about the cars. But it had a license plate that said, be still. Confirmation. Be still. Be still. His words say, be still and know that I am God. I am Adonai. I am Elohim. I am the Shalom. El Shalom. Is that how you say it? Look here. Right? Shalom. Look, don't get me messed up with my words. Look here, I be busting out praying and crying on y'all. So when you see in chaos, look here. I just told y'all in that last video about speaking C that you're going to hear some rattling. Some things that's going to start shaking up. You understand? It's going to sound a little chaotic. It's going to be like, what's going on? So, understand, like I said in that video, The enemy gonna launch things after you because he's gonna want you to miss God. When God see, that angel said, God heard you and he was sending your answer. Excuse me, when God see and he begins to answer you, that enemy gets scared because not only are you going to get what you pray for, you're going to get a deeper level of understanding, revelation, wisdom, and knowledge. You're going to get a different level of faith. You're going to get a different level of obedience, which then is going to still produce even more, right? Because the spirit fruit produce after itself. So you're going to start getting more self-control, more peace, more joy, more love, more meekness, more kind. It's just, and God going to be saying, yeah, girl, get that thing. Here you go. And he going to be dropping it on you. When he dropping this on you, you're going to start getting gangsta in your prayers. I'm telling you. You're going to get punched in your face a couple times. I'm going to tell you flat out. I ain't here to lie to you. It's a war. Remember, you in a fight, right? So you speaking to these dead, dry things that God's telling you, right? And you probably feeling all weak and meek. I'm going to say weak and meek because your spirit going to be meek. But your flesh going to be feeling weak. You're going to be feeling like, and I don't know what this message going to be called, y'all. I don't know. But look at here. You're going to be feeling like, man, what about this, though? That enemy going to be trying to whisper to you. And sometimes it ain't always the enemy. It's just us being weak in the flesh, right? How you say futility, I guess? Fragility. You know, you feel inadequate. You got all your human things going on, but your spirit like, let me go. Your spirit like a pit bull, like, let me at him, let me get him. You see what I'm saying? So, give me a second, y'all. How are you? Oh gosh. My bad, y'all. You're gonna be feeling real fragile. You know, you ain't gonna be feeling like you did this what you're supposed to be doing. And you're gonna have to push past that and let that pit bull in your spirit off the chain so that he can devour the enemy that's pursuing you. You see what I'm saying? And God gonna start teaching you strategically how to pray, how to fast, where to go read, who to talk to, who not to talk to, and all of that. You're gonna just see it. And then, just like it said in Daniel, that enemy sent Greece. And look what God did. God said, oh, you want to play? Look, I'm trying to get my blessing to my child. So you want to play? Let me bring out Michael. Gabriel said, Greece and Persia was teamed up on me, okay? They was putting up a fight. But then Michael showed up. Then your blessing gonna show up, baby. Your blessing gonna show up. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be still and know that he is the Lord. You got to be still and let him fight for you. You keep your face just like Mary was when the Messiah came to their house and Martha was over there doing them dishes and doing everything else. Sometimes we Martha. Sit your tail down, Martha. Sit down. That's the name of this video. Sit down, Martha. Sit down. Sit down, Martha. Okay? It say that Mary stayed at his feet. Mary knew where she was going to get her power from. Come on here. We could be running around. Like I said, we doing everything else. We don't see something going. We just going to do everything else in our power, in our natural hands, instead of letting the hand of God move for us. You see what I'm saying? So look here. I guess I'm just going to say, sit down, Martha, because this is the video. Because I don't know where. I hope y'all get something out this thing, okay? I swear I hope y'all get something out this thing. I don't even know, you know, what to call it, but I'm just going to say, sit down, Martha, okay? So y'all just bear with me on this happy Friday. As y'all can see, sister's on her grinds, okay? Sister's out here on her grinds. So look, I gotta go. I'm at 20 minutes. Thank God for a new phone. I needed a new phone so bad, y'all. Y'all don't even know. That old phone, thank the Lord for what it was worth, but look here, God, He knew I needed a phone for this to be recording and to be doing my hustling, okay? So praise the Lord for the phone, okay? But make sure y'all stay in prayer. And I'm gonna put this plug in there. Stay away from these. Don't let these people be you know, doing all this. Don't fool with that mess. Get to your daddy's feet and let him heal you and protect you, okay? Adios, y'all. God bless.